So this is me going to rewire this unit here. Put this way up there. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the one that are coming back. Lo que es que aquí, esta es la parte 2. This is part 2. Of the tutorial de lo que es mi trabajo. Canta mucho mi trabajo. Gracias a Dios que he dado conocimiento, la sabiduría para hacer estas cosas. Face de esto estaba mal. Faces were wrong at the bottom. So take a walk with me. This is me doing this mini split. We have so many units, so we service all of these units here at one point or another. This is a brand new school that we're doing. It's called Seven Hills, and I believe this is Douglasville, Georgia. Beautiful day. They're gonna throw me a wrench over here. This is my partner, he's throwing the wrench. Got it.
Third time's charm.
I got it.
All right.
Yeah, this is where we got all these huge units started. Tuvimos esta unidad y la aprendimos todas. And I will show you now that we're starting up that one. That's part 2. Look at the bird. This is a great job for whoever wants to have a job like this. It's not too stressful. You do need to have some knowledge on electronics and plumbing. And then you should be fine. But it's quite easy. You can make real good money. You can make anywhere between starting at like 17, from 17 to $23 to start. In an HVAC, and then from that, within 2 or 3 years, you're making all the way up to $46, $48 an hour. So that's pretty good. So this is an HVAC field dip unit. This measures the superheat in order for you to get the temperature. So este es un trabajo muy bueno para aquellos que estén buscando un tipo de trabajo que sea bueno, tienes que tener un poquito de conocimiento en la electricidad y plomería, pero todo se aprende. Puedes ir a la escuela o puedes buscar un trabajo, puedes buscar de un trabajo, una compañía donde te cojan, empezando desde cero para coger experiencia, ¿verdad? Ay, ¿dónde pusimos esta pieza? ¿Qué está? Siempre hay liqueo, uno tiene que hacerlo lo más rápido que pueda, pero siempre va a haber liqueo. Esta se llama una válvula de low loss valve. Esta aquí tengo que hacer un poquito más rápido porque siempre hay liqueo. Lo que no entiendo es si la manufacturers querían que no hubiera pérdida, ¿verdad? Aquí pusieran una válvula ball bearing que cerrara y abriera. So if they didn't want loss here, they should put a valve here that you could close it and open, so you wouldn't have any leak. They care about the environment, but in reality they don't, because if this gas is harming the environment, then why put it, you know? So there's the unit's it's about to start now, and there it goes. And there are my pressures. Aquí están mis presiones. Aquí dicen los números del superheat. Ve que este número está subiendo. Nosotros queremos este número entre 8 a 19 o 17 por ahí. La presión está bien y esto lo queremos ahí para saber que está enfriando bueno. Nuestro mini split. The pressures that we want here, in order for us to have the right cooling, we need this number, superheat, to be between 8 and 14, ideally. Or 17, between 8 and 17, you know, we want this number to be there. That's the superheat, to make sure that this is cooling properly. All right, so let me put things back, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the job. I am in Powder Springs. This is in Georgia. We are in Douglasville, Georgia. They are hiring many. They need technicians. You know, over here the population is growing exponentially, and they need a lot of technicians. They need techs. You know, if you learn this job, you're not going to be out of a job. So, for example, I was a handyman and I did everything, and I considered one of the 3 trades, either, you know, electrician, plumbing, or HVAC. Those are things that you're always going to need. So I asked the Lord, I said, Jesus, I need to know what I'm going to do. And I was asking for this, and then all of a sudden he said, you know, go try this place, you know. And I went with 0, you know, no resume, nothing. I've been on my own, working on my own for over 10 years, my own business and things like that. And I went and I said, you know, I want to work, you know. He said, they gave me a chance, you know, and here I am, you know. Others go to school if they don't have that knowledge, you know, of the basics. You can always go to school, and then you get to start. The school is like maybe about a year. It's about $20-something thousand, you know, plus the tools. It'll set you back like $30,000. But you're going to come out of there with the knowledge that you need to take anything on. And your pay will, after school, your pay will go anywhere between $17 and $23 or $24 to start. So that's a good thing. And then from that, then you could move up to $26 to $32. Then from maximum pay between 4 and 5, 6 years to $40-something an hour. So that's ideally where we want to go. So I recommend that you do it. Just do it. Just go somewhere. Don't Don't waste your time with McDonald's. Don't waste your time with Burger King. If you're a young person that you are around your, 17, 18, don't waste your time with any of those dead end jobs, that will work you to death. Get a job like this and have a bit more security, because wherever you go in the world, people have air conditioning. You know, people need cooling. People need electricians always. Some places pay more money than others. Electricians don't make that much money in other parts of the world, because everybody can be an electrician. But the trades, not a lot of people can do trades nowadays. You know, like I'm working here, right? Sometimes they send me out of state, to Florida, all the places. They send them to Michigan, Oregon, whatever. They would send you. You go. They pay your your per diem. Um, they pay everything for you. They pay you for your food every day. They give you like $40, $50 for your lunch. They pay your hotel. They give you a company truck, or a van with all the tools, and they just tell you go, and you all paid for everything. So this is a place where you just make money, and you're working. Right now, I'm working 12 hours a day, from 6 to 6. Sometimes they want you. You say you want to work. You say yeah. So anything over 8 hours is time and a half. So if you're making $20 an hour, and then you work 8 hours, your ninth hour is not $20 anymore. It's $30 an hour. You understand? So me working 12 hours a day, daily, I make 4 times what I make an hour. So that's $30 an hour. Um, this works out. I started now. My pay is 1750 at the moment, um, and in about 2 more months, I'll be raised to about 26, between 26 and $30. That's where I want to be. Ideally, 30 something dollars, like $32. Ideally, that's what I want. It's a hefty pay cut. And nobody talks to you about money. I'll talk to you about money, because what's the point? You need to know how much people make. So in this job, after all is said and done, I'm bringing about between 800 to 12, 1400 clean, after gross, after all the money discount from the government or whatever. I'll talk to you about the money. That's what I wanted to know. There it is. So what do some people make? Some people are making, $30, $36, $46 an hour doing this. It's decent money to live on. And it's not difficult. The job is not difficult. There's nobody breathing down your neck. You just need to get the job done. Whatever it is that they send you to, just do it. So today I started at 6. Here I am. It's almost lunchtime. You're not stressed. I would compare this kind of job. This in particular one is the startup technician. Um, you have the residents, and you have the commercial side. I'm in the commercial side. I recommend you get this started. All right, let me answer this. All right. So that is it. So here we are, my daily work routine. What am I doing in this particular job? This one. I've been doing this for 3 days now. What do I need? Screwdriver, regular Phillips screwdriver, and a multimeter, and gauges, and a wrench. That's what I have been needing. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yes, you could ask some questions. Let's see. Can you ban me hands up? Okay, let's see. So now, if you have any questions, I don't know if the people that are watching in English or Spanish, I could answer, or Chinese. uh, either one of those I can answer. But I'm going to show you. This is where I am. This is how particularly a day goes. You need shades over here. You need, shades because this place is so bright. You get a tan. You get a nice tan. I mean, I have a very nice tan from the sun. Usually when it's not forecast like this, because right now it's very cloudy, it was just raining about an hour ago, I bring a huge umbrella, a magnetic umbrella that I put over myself, and I have a really big dome hat. I wear that in order for me not to get burned with the sun. And you need water. You always try to keep yourself hydrated. You need to bring water. And that's it. This is pretty much the job, at least today's job. You saw the first part down there, which was rewiring it the right way, and then over here now it's changing the faces. So I'm gonna if you guys have any questions on this, where to go, what to do, where to get the pay, I can answer questions. If you ask them, you can write them down. I'll answer them as much as I can, and I'm gonna cut here. One advice that I do have is this, and this will make you guys think a little bit. Why is it that you can talk about every single religion anywhere? You talk about Muhammad, you could talk about Gandhi, you could talk about the Quran, you could talk about, priest, you could talk about the devil, you could talk about everything that you want as freedom of speech. But as soon as you mention the name of Jesus, it's a problem. Why? Think about this. Why? Why is it such a controversy to mention the word Jesus? Think of this, because there's some truth there. And it says, seek the truth, find it. Find it and seek after it. Because man, this world here is temporary, and I advise you to not, not confide in this world, because you may be awake today, but if you go to sleep, tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Some people say, oh, he went in his sleep, he went in peace. That is a lie. If you go in your sleep, like you die in your sleep, and you are holding a grudge against someone that owed you money, someone that you didn't forgive because they beat you up when you were in middle school or kindergarten, and they bullied you, all of this stuff, be aware. Nobody wants to hear this. It's quite sad, but I say it like it is. If you don't think this basic truth, it is up to you to find out what the truth is. It's quite sad that people are being deceived left and right nowadays. I recommend that you seek Jesus while he can be found. It will be people are walking around in such a stupor, being deceived by the puppetry of Satan. They're walking around like zombies. Wake up, that sleepeth, and the light of Christ will shine upon thee. I recommend this. As much as I can warn you, I'm warning you. Seek the truth. Let nobody else fool you. The biggest deceit is Satan. He doesn't have a tail, he doesn't have horns, he doesn't have a pitchfork, he's not red. That depiction is wrong. He's a beautiful angel, the most beautiful ever created. He is the father of lies, the great deceiver. You understand? If you were a devil, you would do exactly what he's doing now, deceiving people, that making believe that he doesn't even exist. Then when you land in that forbidden place, that damn cursed place, the way I see it is that he will be like, ha ha, I got you, sucker. And then it'll be too late. God bless you all that have tuned. God bless you all that are watching. Whenever you see this video, may you and your family find Christ. God bless you all.